Welcome.
Thank you, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this be Edem, my senior man. If you want solid guy, he put people on. I tell you, he puts me on, so I know him. So today, I invite him to come this show talk. So say you too will be inspired by his story. You get beautiful story, I tell you. Maybe one of the biggest entrepreneurs now for the system inside. It is chill. It live relaxed life. That be what. But so I won't be like you. I really won't be like you. I really won't be like you. Okay, Bosu, welcome.
Thank you.
This be my little show we are here for you. I don't want to make you come inspire my audience to the way they inspire me. So without much ado, make you introduce yourself, give my audience.
Okay.
Then we take it from there.
Okay.
All right.
So basically, I'm Edem or Wizzy. I'm a business person. I'm a business personnel. I'm an entrepreneur. It's as simple as that. So I'm glad to be here and to have this conversation with my guy.
Thank you. Okay. So as people will see you like this, then will say, oh, entrepreneurship there only be if you don't get a job where they venture into. I want to make people know your educational background. What you attain, make them know say be say school dropouts you get my point. You understand me? Yeah. So if you feel walk us through your educational parts more.
Okay, so basically when you talk about education, I've not been too much into education, but then after senior secondary school, which is the SHS that we all know, I went ahead to IPMC. IPMC to read database and then office management.
Correct.
That has to do with a professional diploma. So basically that is my qualification now. So with that, I was able to get the opportunity to work with some few companies, which includes Telefonica Ghana.
We will come to that. But so the thing be say, be say maybe then you be some street boy way, go school.
Oh no.
Way my try. But you actually go school. Then you plan everything. So it be say like if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you drop out of school and things.
No, far from that. You see, entrepreneurship is no joke. I don't know how people see it, but then to become an entrepreneur, you need proper planning. You need to be psychologically ready for the ups and downs. Because when you want to enter it, it's quite difficult. You need to have the plan, you need to have the funds, you need to be ready to take risk. That's the most important thing. And because if you're afraid to take a risk, of course, you cannot achieve anything.
Risk taking.
Risk taking.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you hear it from the horse's own mouth. Adam say, if I take risk, you for be ready to take risk. So we could go back to the work background and we could see. So you started with Telefonica. So let's take it from there.
So I worked with Telefonica for a couple of years. Then from there I resigned some few years after I worked with them. Then I had opportunity to work with Mobile Phone Association of Ghana, which is under the Trade Ministry. Which is under the Trade Ministry. So I was the administrative secretary.
That's huge.
Here in Accra. So that's I met a lot of people. Had opportunity to have a meeting with the Ashanti Regional Minister. The Guta President. That was my very first flight I took was when I flew to Kumasi. On a work assignment just to meet the Ashanti Regional Minister and then the whole of GRA. People, the executives of GRA, to talk about the mobile phone. But then they wanted to put VAT on mobile phone purchase. So the people here in Accra, which I represent as their administrative secretary, I had to go there and make them understand that our people here in Accra, they are not in support of that.
That be some big man move.
Right? Our people here, they are not in support of that because the mobile phone, people look at it as if it's for only elites, but we can all attest to the fact that even the market women, the people that do not understand English, they're all using mobile phones. So if you tax those kind of stuff now, it will be quite expensive for them to buy. So I went for that meeting. That meeting, I remember we had the likes of Chama Wuntimi even was around. Yeah,
one controversial man.
Chama Wuntimi was around. Then it was that day I was like, oh wow, this is me, Wheezy here with all these people. But I remember I was the only youngest among them, and I was the secretary there. I was taking minutes with all those people. So yeah, my journey hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. So I worked with them for some time, and then I decided to take up my own business.
That comes to another point. Okay. So at what point where you decide, say, I've had enough of corporate work. Let me start my own stuff. At what point? What hit you where you start at that point?
Okay. So when I was with Association of Phone Dealers in Ghana, which is under the Trade Ministry, I had a friend who was doing this online stuff. So basically, all my stuff I went to the office, I buy from this person. So it just hit me one day. I was like, this guy, I've known this guy for quite a long time. This is what he's been doing. There must be something special about this business, which is why he's not giving up, or he has not given up for over the year. That's what he's been doing. So I decided to, let me give it a try whilst in the office. So when I was in the office, whilst working, I decided to just give it a try, go to Accra, go get some few stuffs, and then post online on my own status and see the reactions, and just put on sale on it. Then let me see the reactions. So I tried that. The first 2-3 days, I was like, this is gonna work, because I had people asking, oh, how much? And then, funny enough, I had people to buy some few stuff that I posted. I was like, oh, okay, this is good. It worked. So whilst in the office, I started doing the online business. I started marketing my own clothing. I go to Accra, get them, then I get pictures from the dealers, and I post online. Then I had, mostly, since it was only my status that I posted, I had only my contact list. That look at it. So we started from there, and then we kept
moving on small. That is some nice story, That is some nice story. So quick forward. So how has life treated you as an entrepreneur?
Oh, my brother, life as an entrepreneur, as I mentioned earlier, is not easy. Because when I started, as I said, it got to a time I was like, it's high time I put a stop to this madam stuff. So I had to discuss it with my mom. That I want to resign from my current work. I want to pick up my own business. I want to take on my own business. And my mom wasn't in agreement. It took like 2 months for her to agree. But then I was still working because I wanted her to agree to it. Then I finally quit. So eventually, I invited her here to Accra, and I opened my business plan for her. And I told her, this, I want to do this, by this time I want to do that, I want to do. So she eventually understood my plans, and she was like, okay, if I feel this is what is going to work for me, then I should go ahead. Let's do it. So I picked it from there. Then I eventually resigned from where I was, because I realized the business, the clothing sale was going to work for me. So I resigned. Then as I resigned, it hasn't been easy. You realize that now you don't have any monthly salary anywhere.
Nothing is coming from anywhere.
Nobody's going to pay you. So this is you and the street, or you and the world. So you need to put in all your best to make it happen. If you relax, everything is going to go down the drain.
I understand.
So in this case, I started marketing myself seriously. I had some people that advised me to get an IG page and stuff. I didn't know about the IG business pages. I didn't know what boosting and stuff were. So I had to create a page on FB and an IG, and then I started posting my stuff there. Then eventually I got to know how to boost it. So I started doing all those, and it was working for me. Boosting was quite expensive, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So we took it from there, and it hasn't been easy, but we thank God for everything.
That reminds me. So basically, how is this system then entrepreneurship? Is the system porous enough for entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs? Is the system helping young people, or generally people who are ready to venture or already in entrepreneurship? Is the system helping you guys?
With this current system that we have, we all can attest to the fact that the system is not helping most of us, especially the youth. And because of the poor system that we have,
Okay.
almost everybody is trying to get into entrepreneurship, which is not easy.
Okay.
Just because there is no work for the youth or something, everybody is trying to get. Even when you get to the university campus, you realize that the students that are there, they are all doing businesses on the side.
Okay.
And it hasn't been easy thinking that everybody is entering into the business, because it would have been simple if you want to get into it back then, where we didn't have too much people doing this business. You're like, okay, you start, you are good to go. But right now, there are quite a lot of people. So when you want to get into it, as I mentioned earlier, you need to be psychologically ready. You should be ready for failure. You should have it in your mind that what you're coming to start, you can be successful. At the same time, you can fail.
You may say you have to get proper orientation.
Yes, you need to be psychologically ready for everything.
Okay.
Business can crash, business can progress.
Okay. I understand.
You should tolerate everything that comes your way. There are customers that will be like, okay, they might even call you on phone, okay, I need this, I need that, I need that. Maybe you don't have those things, even in your shop. If you have the shop, you have to get some money and go get those stuff from somewhere and come. And then later the customer will call you, I've changed my mind, I'm no more interested, I can't get this stuff. Maybe the money you used to go get those stuff were not for you. Now this is the case. The money is stacked. What would you do? So you need to be psychologically ready for all those things, so that when it comes, you wouldn't be surprised. You are psychologically ready for it. So when it hits you, you will take it normal.
Okay.
So basically, that is it. I wouldn't sit here and say I'm not going to advise people to enter into entrepreneurship. It's good. Okay. But like I mentioned, you need to be psychologically ready. You need to have proper planning. You need to make sure you have the fund.
That would be the thing. Funding.
Yes.
Big story with that.
You need to have the fund. And in as much as you're having the fund, you should have it at the back of your head that fund you are having can crash.
Crash capital.
Yes.
Understand.
The fund can crash. So you should be ready for all that. It all depends on your mindset. When you really want to do it, you can still do it. Yeah.
I understand. So, with all said and done, how, you see, now you've started a business, your business is booming and all that. How did you break even in this thing? Because you're doing so well when it comes to this business. So how did you break even?
I will say again that it hasn't been easy. Okay. Maybe people will see it as if all is well, all is on a rosy something, but it's not easy. Okay. You know, when I started, by the grace of God, I can say confidently that it took me within a year to build up my own shop. Okay. It took me within a year, and then the hard work, the dedication. Sometimes you are on the streets, you're always working, you're always going here to deliver. I didn't even have a delivery guy as at then. So you're always there yourself, you are good moving here. By the time, normal person take like 5,000 steps daily, 3,000 to 5,000 steps daily. But sometimes I realized I had a smartwatch that can count my steps. I would take like 50,000 steps a day.
Hey!
Oh, yes.
That's quite some steps.
Yeah, that's quite some steps. Normal person take 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day.
Wow.
But a day sometime, I can take like 50,000 steps a day. That should tell you
are really well.
Yes, my rounds I do within a day.
That reminds me, I know the cat, but that reminds me, where your shop day to, it's a very, very good location. I've always wanted to ask you, how did you get that location? Because to get a Spintex Road, Palace Mall, no, that side be close to Airport Hills. It be something. It be something. Tell us a little about that one.
Yes, so to tell you the truth about it, getting the shop there wasn't easy. Okay. I had a friend there who spotted a shop then, and he called me that there's a shop around this flower pots that is for rent, just at the roadside. Then they were constructing a road. They had started the road construction. Okay. But the demarcation did not get to where the shop was. So we all thought everything was okay. So I quickly went and I went, okay, the place is nice. I need to get it. Okay. So within a week, I was able to acquire the place. Okay. I got a place. I started working fast. I had some money with the business I was doing already. So I want to do it as fast as possible. Okay. So I started quickly. I got a place, but along the way, after everything was completed and I started working, I opened officially.
Okay.
I came to notice that they are curving the road to where our shop is.
Another wahala.
Yes.
See,
that's why I mentioned earlier that you should be ready for everything in business.
I understand.
Your money can crash, you can still gain. And when it crashes, it doesn't mean that is the end. All depends on your mindset.
Okay.
So we were affected. Personally, I was affected. So as I sit here to talk to you, I don't have a shop operating now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because my shop has been pulled down due to the fact that it was on the road, that the government needed a road for something else.
Okay.
But that did not put me down.
Yeah, because I know you are still doing very well.
Yes, that did not put me down. So we started doing online before God blessed us, and we were able to acquire the shop.
Okay.
So though everything went down, you see your investment going down the drain, everything that you put in, all the work that you did, everybody, all the workers that you pay to be able to have that shop, everything going down the drain within a year, you will be you'll be down. But then we still had to move because you don't stay at one place. So God has been faithful.
Okay.
We've had a couple of very good friends that has been with us from day one.
Okay.
They've been with us from day one. I wish I can mention their names, but they know themselves. So I thank them for being there for me. And so we're still pushing. We're still doing online. That's what I do now. People see me as if all is well, but it's by the
all is you big man.
It's by the grace of God.
All
is
is
by the grace of
all
God.
is
We are still pushing. So that has been it. That's basically everything. It's all about not giving up. Keep pushing. If you have the dream, if you want to do it, just keep pushing. One day you never know.
Okay.
You never know.
Okay. So make you wrap up basically then. So I want to make you advise young entrepreneurs, those who want to venture into entrepreneurship in a nutshell, or those who are already in it and stuff like that. I want to make you give them a little advice.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So I will start with those that are already in it.
Okay.
Those that are already in it. I just want to say that keep doing your best.
Okay.
Keep doing your best. I know there'll be some distractions.
Okay.
There will be some pulling downs and stuff, but just stay focused.
Okay.
Since you know what you want.
Okay.
You have your goal that you want to achieve. Just stay focused and make it happen. Don't let anyone distract you.
I'll personally take that advice.
Don't let anyone distract you. Just stay focused and make sure you hit your goal. That's it.
Okay.
And then those that are yet to come.
Okay.
Again, I will say they should just believe in themselves. They should know exactly what they want.
Okay.
It shouldn't be because of the fact that there is no work. That is why they are taking up entrepreneurship. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should be something you really love to do.
Okay.
You should have the passion for it. It shouldn't be an option that because I don't have any work, so let me just get into it. No, it should be a passion. You should understand that this is what I'm entering. I'm ready for it. And you should, as I mentioned, you should be psychologically ready.
Okay.
You should plan. You should have the proper planning. You should have the fund.
Okay.
You should be ready to prepare for a fund. You should be ready to take risk. And then to coming in, I always say that you don't necessarily have to get too much money to start. You can start with the people on your list, your contact list. You can start with the people in your hood.
Okay.
You can start with just something small. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even as much as 200 cedi, you can start your own entrepreneurship business. All depends on the mindset you have behind it. So hey, you're all welcome on board. Just stay focused.
We go
just
try.
Make it happen.
Yeah. We go try. We go try. Okay, so Adam, nice having you on this set.
Thank you.
Very nice having you.
So
thank you for as today here now, if somebody won't reach you or anything, you see how you go manage to reach Gen Style online, because you take the Gen Style online, if I'm right.
Yeah.
You sell both male and female clothing,
bespoke
suits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if somebody won't reach you, what would be the best way a customer could reach you?
As it stands now, I don't have a running shop, but I still have my stuffs. Some of my stuff with me, and I still do online business. So my business name is Gen Style Collections. That was the shop. Gen Style Collections. Okay. And the online is Gen Style Online. You can find me on Facebook. Okay. Facebook is Gen Style Online.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram.
Okay.
Gent Star Online. One straight thing. Gent Star Online.
Okay.
Gent Star Online.
Like gentleman cut short. Gent.
Yes, Gents.
Okay.
As in GENTS.
Okay.
And then Style STYLE.
Correct.
Online.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm there on Instagram and on Facebook. You can as well reach me on 026 1524457.
Okay.
026 15244.
So that will be scrolling under the channel.
So we do online. We do deliveries everywhere.
Okay.
We do deliveries worldwide. As I'm sitting here talking to you, I have some package I need to send to the States.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I have some package I need to send to the
Big
States.
man.
So we do deliveries worldwide. So you reach out to us, just trust us with your money, and you will leave it. Everything will be delivered. So yeah.
Adam Amedeka Senior. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for gracing. I always like.
Thank you for
see you. It go happen. We go meet for the talk. Charlie, thanks.
Thank you.
So till next time, we go talk again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.